There we are, we're recording. Welcome to the meeting, everybody. It is a Sunday night. It is not raining here locally, but it's raining nationally with lots of stuff happening in the country. Fortunately, we're in the prime business to be in, especially during electrical failures. Candles are needed, right? So it's like, buy up those candles. But anyway, no, we are in a good business. Yeah, we've proved to be in a good business this year, with the logistics, we're very hard to get shut down because we're virtual. We're software run, it's hosting run, it's fulfillment center run. So we're in a good position. We're in a good position for growth this year. We've got some new products, one of which is on the screen. Probably should have taken off when I hit the record button, but I could always come back to it, right? Heather, you want to kick us off with our...
You gotta give me the right graphic.
I got it.
So congratulations to Lisa Miller. She is our newest field leader. So that's super exciting that we had another promotion. So keep rocking it, Lisa. You're doing a great job. And we're looking forward to promoting you further.
Yes, agree. Congratulations, Lisa. Is she on the call tonight? I know a lot of times she is, but I don't know if I saw her tonight.
No, I don't think she's here tonight. So we'll have to catch up with her.
Yeah, well, congratulations, Lisa, when you watch this back. So, oh, you know what? We have a call winner, but I don't have a call winner graphic, so we'll have to do it verbally. I'm sure it was sent to me.
It was.
Someone rolling their eyes right now. I can feel it.
You have it. It's in your message.
You have it. You just didn't grab it.
Well, here, let me grab it real quick. How's that sound?
That's okay. I can do it without the graphic.
Okay.
Miss Reba Daniels, congratulations. You are my call winner this week. Congratulations from all of us at headquarters. We will be sending you a surprise.
Yay.
Woohoo, Reba.
So
that leads me into our...
And there it is.
There it
Look
is.
at that.
The winner's Reba Daniels.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That leads me into our January challenge. So for those that may not have been here last week, our January challenge is going to be another, you see me with the little tickets in the basket, it's going to be another drawing. So this month, anybody that has $100 in personal volume will get a ticket, as well as you'll get an additional ticket for every recruit you have this month. So that's pretty cool. You've got multiple chances to be entered into that drawing. And really $100 in personal volume isn't much.
It's not much.
It's not much at all. And so I'm hoping to have a lot of us in there. Well, us, I don't enter myself, but a lot of you all in there. So I wanted to make it something to give everybody an opportunity to be entered this month. So it counts your personal sales as well as your purchases. So it doesn't matter whether you purchase for yourself through your site or if you had a customer order, as long as it's over $100 in volume. By the time the end of the month hits, you'll be entered. And then as well as if you have one recruit, you get a ticket. If you get 10 recruits, you get 10 tickets. So pretty cool. So get those orders in, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. It was a lot of fun last time. We'll have a lot of fun this time. I know the winners got to redeem their points for really cool stuff of their choosing. So yeah, yep. Fun times.
Now you can bring your picture back.
Yes, I was going to say it's time for my picture. So this is the picture we were promising you guys last week, and getting this product line online, first of all, has not evolved as quick as what we thought it would. We've spent the last week and a half or so moving equipment over to our new facility, getting ramped up, getting orders made from there, and we have all of this in stock. Actually, I held these jars, these heart-shaped jars today, held them in my hand, empty and full. So what you're looking at here is a palm wax candle. I believe y'all need to help me with the scent, Tammy. What's
rose, fresh cut roses, Kayla lily, and gardenia.
So the red one's the rose.
Yeah,
the red one is rose, gardenia is purple, and Kayla lily is going to be white.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna love that.
Yeah, They have wood wicks in them. I don't know if you notice up there, it's a wood wick. And this texture you see here is actually
Is wicked cool.
native
Yeah.
palm wax. It's actually a crystallization texture that takes place in there. And when it melts and dries, it goes back the same way. So if you watch the video I put in Facebook a few days back, it's a short GIF of the candle burning. You'll actually see that candle on the inside burning, melting. You can see it's a beautiful wax. So yeah, we'll have three
really
different
is.
colors and scents of this candle in a wood wick. And this is a bath salt that's in these heart-shaped jars. So this bath salt, I believe these jars are 3 ounces.
Yep.
And there's a good possibility. We already have the refill containers for these. It's like a plastic pouch of extra salt. Most likely when we sell this, you'll have an option to buy extra salts for these jars when you order. And then long term, we'll make those available, when we sell these jars individually with the salts. So if you like that, it's a beautiful jar, by the way. It's got a wood cork in it. So if you're sitting in the bathtub, you totally could take that thing and use a little heart sprinkler, you sprinkle your hearts or your salts in the tub, have a good time, but then you can refill and keep that beautiful container. It's glass with you see the wood cork in there.
I don't know what I would do with it, but I'd find something to do with that jar after.
I know.
I would keep using it. I would keep
Well,
refilling
yeah,
salts.
there's that, but if
You
you've got a
completely
bunch of
run out.
Also,
Yeah. If you completely
know,
run
I
out, you got to order another one. Then you can have one in each bathroom. If you got 3 bathrooms, you can get you 3 hearts and have salts everywhere, right? It's like,
yeah.
but no, it is. This will be
That wax is just amazing looking. I'm so excited for that. And it's something so different. You don't see that elsewhere. And it looks really, really great with the way we do our jars that don't have a label on them.
How long is curing on the palm candle? I'm not sure exactly, but they'll be cured before they go out the door. It's probably relatively the same amount of time. It's a few hours to cure. Now, if you're talking about like the birthday of the candle, the full curing process, I'm not sure what that is here. We'll have to investigate
We'll have to check
and
on that.
see. Yeah.
Research that.
But I was waiting for it in here. I don't know the price yet individually or for the package. We will here in the next couple of days, and we are shooting a different picture for the product photos for the website. This is just a
This
teaser.
is just a
picture.
teaser.
You're welcome to share it. It's in the email. It's in the Facebook group. Welcome to share it and say, hey, here's what's coming. This is the actual product. It's the actual product you're looking at. So
It's just not our website photos yet.
yeah, exactly. This was just taken on the production table, and it obviously doesn't have all 3 candles and that kind of stuff with it. So but our goal is to have that. How many ounces is the candle? Man, Christina, you've got all the great questions. I believe that is a 20 ounce or so jar, if I remember correctly. I'm looking at Heather and Timmy to see.
I'm thinking it was 16, but I'm not positive.
Okay, 16. We'll find out, and we'll get you that information. I should have had.
I'm thinking it was a 16 ounce, but I'm not 100% positive on that.
Okay. They're quite a bit bigger than our 9 ounce jar. And I thought they're roughly the same size as the 22 ounce square elegant one, but might be equivalent to that 19 ounce cylinder. Either way, it's a nice size candle. It's a good size candle. So
I know it's in our messages, and I don't know if I can get back to it.
I've got one burning in my bathroom actually. So I've totally been cheating, right? I've had this candle now for about a week.
While.
Well, and actually even longer than that. I've known about these for a while. We considered these like last year. And it was like, I wonder how palm wax would do. And it's like, you know what? Let's do our thing. Let's dig into this deep. And then next year we can consider some new options. Well, we're here. So we're very eager to get your all's feedback on that. So I love that the sparkles on that candle. Yeah, it does.
It is a beautiful candle.
If you could rotate it, it almost looks like glitter kind of sparkles. I mean, it's not, but it is. It's like the best I could describe it is like a I forgot what I used now last time. I don't know. There's another material out there. I forget that makes like a checkered like pattern. It's like carbon fiber. It does look like carbon fiber kind of crystals to it, if you can imagine. So.
That is a really good way to describe it, is that carbon fiber look. But I mean, I've never seen that in a candle like that. I'm really excited about that.
Well, the cool thing is the way it crystallizes actually can be different patterns depending on the temperature, the wax. Doing some experimentation as it cures, you can actually take like ice cubes along the outside and cool it off quicker and actually create streaking and different stuff, how it crystallizes. So it's a very interesting wax. It's a lot of fun. It's likely you could order a couple or a few of these and look at them and go, hey,
be different.
These all look different.
They'll all be
in
different.
color, but the patterns be different. And if they're all at the same time out of the same batch, they likely will be similar. But yeah, temperature changes can dramatically affect these. So that's one of the things we're looking at is to go, what's our favorite temperature? Where does it look best? Kind of.
And it's cool. I mean, they'll never be exactly the same. Each candle is going to be a little bit different. So that's so cool.
Yeah. And the wood wicks are really nice. It's refreshing to have a different wick in there. So this will be an all around completely different experience. Different wax, different scent, different jar, different wick. So.
Very cool.
Any pictures of soaps? Not that I can share just yet. I think I actually do have a picture, but I'm not sure which mold or shape we're going with for this Valentine's package. So we get them in other scents for ones who can't do floral. Yes, not for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, we're going to lock in these 3 scents, roll through Valentine's Day, get feedback on everything.
No worries, you know me, and I'm not into florals, so
yeah, we're going to roll forward with introducing more scents in this configuration. Now, the wood wicks and the palm wax will stay packaged together for now, just like cotton wicks and soy wax will stay together for now. Most likely, they'll probably stay in these separate jars for a little bit. At some point, we'll probably take some of our best sellers like Love Potion or Black Cherry and
Black Cherry, Island Coconut.
But we can also
cinnamon.
We can also scent the salts and scent the soaps. So that's something that we've been talking about. You're going to find we're going to.
Oh my God, I want a black cherry soap really badly. Let's get that on like the top of the. I can't even imagine.
I wouldn't mind having hemp soap.
Oh, I want black cherry in that candle and in soap.
Yeah, I want it. But I'm just thinking, I've never had a black cherry soap. Oh my God.
That does sound pretty cool. I think I'd like to try that one too. Maybe we can get her to make a batch of those and share them with us.
And share them with us.
That'll be tricky though too.
I have a call after the call to talk to her. I'll throw it at her and see what she says.
Well, I know like the soaps have to be a little bit lighter, right? Because you don't want a really strong soap. You want a light.
I don't mind if I totally smell like black cherry.
There you go. If you want to smell like a candle, then.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
But you get to see what we're going to do, right? We're going to hit the creative team. We'll get the creative team involved on how we move forward with different scents and wicks and jars and, what scents go in salts, what scents go in soaps. Bath bombs will be coming up around the corner here in the next probably couple of months or so or less. And then again, we'll have whatever bath bombs we want to make and whatever scents we have. So
and to match them up with our scents. I think that'll be really cool.
So you'll find.
And then maybe we can do like a bath set with the bath bomb, the salts, and the soap together.
Yeah. Well, if you remember this time last year, this was one of our conversations. We said, hey, as we evolve our line, we're going to evolve to where people shop by scent, right? So if you come in, your black cherry is your thing. We'll have black cherry candles. We'll have black cherry soaps and bath bombs. And, for each scent, develop these out. Well, now you're seeing us start that. We spent most of last year evolving the scents, evolving the jars. And now we're fortunate this year we can evolve into some other products and use a lot of these same scents in them while we're continue to expand the new scents.
Yep.
I said cents so many times, I feel like saying dollars.
It's starting to sound like a weird word.
Right. We're getting black cherry dollars in here.
I'll take black cherry anything.
Yeah.
Although I don't really eat cherries, but I don't know. This is the only cherry product that I've ever really been into, but that black cherry is my thing.
I want the whole set and banana cream pie.
Yeah.
I'm not a banana person. I do like the banana cream pie scent, but it's not my black cherry. Those candles are 22 ounces, by the way. I found that.
Okay, my bad, sorry.
Yeah, Love Potion would be a good one for Valentine's on that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so they are significantly larger than our 9-ounce candles.
There's a question come up, will there be CBD in the bath bombs? Most likely, yes, there will be.
Just not yet.
One of the
Not yet.
reasons why I said it's a couple months or so is we're going to get our own license, so we can buy the CBD, add them ourselves to make our own bombs versus having to outsource them through somebody else. So to help keep our costs low, I think there's tremendous benefits to having CBD in the bath bombs.
Agreed.
As long as we carry CBD products, we're paying a higher merchant rate across the board anyways, right? So if we're already paying a higher merchant rate, we might as well go ahead and use it as much as we can. So, but a lot of that's just us.
There are
getting
some
certified
steps
ourselves.
we have to take before we can get there. So
We want to get, we
Wanting
need to
to.
get certified though. We want to get certified to work with CBD. It's
Yep.
different certifications to make bath bombs and to make tinctures, consumable products. Should be relatively easy to us to apply with the Department of Agriculture, our new facility, and get permission, so to speak, to buy or license to buy the CBD isolates, so we can start mixing and making that stuff ourselves. So,
Yep.
yeah. I can't imagine at this point bath bombs without them. I mean, they'd be fun.
I know, but
I think,
not the
I
same.
think the bundle of therapeutic effects you need to have. There's no reason you can't have something extra in there that's good for you. And CBD is a good choice. So it's good for your skin.
Absolutely.
Let's see. My dad would love dark waters or gentleman's soap. Oh, I know, right? The same thing for the bath bombs. I think there's bath bombs and soaps will be huge, I think, with having a lot of our different scents on them. Is there any updates on certificates prizes from
Yes.
June? Yes, there is actually. It's next on our list. So,
So do you want me to?
yes, go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna do something a little bit differently so that we're not worrying about getting things out to you, getting prizes made, things like that. We had a suggestion about doing rewards points for any of these prizes. We're gonna do that along with overall just virtual things. So this cuts down on, manpower needed. It cuts down on how much is going into the postal system and getting lost right now. It cuts down on things that anyone in COVID times, anyone has touched and then sent to you, to keep things cleaner. Limiting contact. So we're going to switch over to a lot of virtual things. And that's not just going to be rewards points. It's going to be virtual gift cards, anything that we can click and no one touches anything or mails anything and gets sent to you. There's a lot of benefits to us doing it this way, and it'll make things a lot quicker and a lot more streamlined. And it also helps in that it's something that I can from 10 hours away and get done, so that we're not putting more onto production teams. Also, that applies to the certificates as well, that, we have run into some delays with shipping, with getting things from the printer, delays with printing, things like that. So in the meantime, for now, I'm going to send all your certificates. I can't speak. I'm going to send them all digitally. You get them very quickly, and then you decide what you want to do with them. One thing that I say is mine are in a binder somewhere. Like I don't display them. I don't have them, out, but I still want to have it somewhere. So I can make a photo book of it. I can print it from my printer. I can send it to get professionally printed. So we're going to make sure that they're signed and sent as a digital document that is a PDF that is of very high quality that you could blow up if you wanted to. You can make it you can make them wallet size if you wanted to. We will eventually hopefully send out the ones that are from earlier in the year because we have them available. But for now, we're going to do everything digitally. And if anybody needs help printing them or doing something with them, let me know. I'll mess around with it. I'll, do whatever you want with them. They still will have signatures on them. They still will. It'll just be a digital version that just gets emailed to you. So everything is for now is going to switch over to virtual.
Yeah, and we've talked about this for a little while now, what to do. This started months ago when actually it's in the summer, our printer, we used Staples, a local Staples for a little while, went out of business, closed the location closest to us. There's one across town we could go to. We've looked at online printers that closed. The prices for printing have gone up probably 50%. The price for postage has gone up astronomically, including delays. We're just like,
and we keep having things getting lost in the mail.
Well, and like Heather said, we're all spread out. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. She's in Delaware. Timmy's in Wisconsin right now. She's been in Kentucky. It's like we're all spread out. So whoever orders them, I've got to get them to sign them. And then we got to mail them to someone else to stuff them and envelope them. And that didn't count the prizes to go with them. You can see why we've run so far behind this year, especially with the pandemic, really set things behind, just our own labor and dealing with printers and stuff. And
we had looked into a lot of this because a lot of what I'm finding is that this is not the norm in most companies anymore. There are no certificates. There are no handwritten anything. There's nothing this is not how things are done, but we don't want to just get rid of it because it does make it something special that we do. We are smaller. We are able to actually, somebody has to sit down and type out all of those certificates and take care of that. That's not done in most direct sales companies anymore. But that's something special to us that we want to keep. So this is a way that you have the option. So many of these certificates go out and they don't really mean they're not used for anything. So this gives you, like I said, this gives you a great one that is a digital one that you could put up on a website if you have your own personal website, that you could show on your Facebook in its professional quality image, that you could print and display in your office if you wanted to, that you could print however you want. If you want it on a different size, if you can do whatever you want with them because we're sending you the rights in a digital big file. For so many people, it's kind of hit or miss whether this is something that is even, we spend the money on it, and for some it's not really anything. And most of this, I've taken a lot of courses over the past 2 years, and you get digital certificates. This is kind of the way that if anybody does certificates, this is kind of the way things are going. So it's something that we want to try out. It means that you get them quicker and you can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, we'll send you a 300 DPI print file. So you're gonna have a print quality, the same file we send to the printer. You can, like Heather said, save it, display it digitally, make it your desktop background, or run up to your local Staples. It goes on a 110 cardstock. It'll cost you $1 or $2 to get it printed up.
I actually like this because I think I'm going to turn it into like a Shutterfly book.
Yeah.
So the opportunity, there's all different things that you can do with it, but that is not to say that you can have them printed. Yeah. If that's something that you want to do, you can do whatever you want to. This way we're not falling behind on them. There's not multiple people touching them and then putting them in the mail. We're not mailing them back and forth. It just kind of changes things a little bit.
Right. Yeah, there was suggestions come up about cash, your e-wallet money. Yes, all of that. We're keeping digital. That is what we're looking at. Whether it depends on who it is. If it's a number 1 spot, then it's probably going to be e-wallet money. If it was a number 10 spot or in the top 10, maybe it's reward points. But I think, like Heather said, we're going to look out digital currencies, digital stuff, gift cards to Amazon, or stuff like that can be sent to you guys by email, that you can redeem yourself electronically. That'll help us get caught up from this past year and move forward into this year caught up. So.
And my phone just shut off, so I got to go back to the notes.
Oh, that's a good one, Kim.
What's
We're
next?
we're like at the end of the meeting, and Kim's like, "Hi all, what did I miss?" Well, we're gonna rewind and just do the whole thing over.
A lot. So go back and watch the recording when you can.
We're just teasing you a little bit, Kim. That was classic though, to show up about at the end and go, okay, what I miss. Could you
Yeah,
repeat
we
that?
are gonna look back at what rewards are due to everybody and come up with, we'll get it figured out.
Yes. Let's see. No worries. We went over some new candle and bath salt products that we're launching, and just a couple of details moving forward into this year. So it'll be worth watching. So, and the last thing we have on our list, Miss Heather, is you've been working on a fire starter program. Why don't you tell
Yes,
us a little
so
bit about
those of you that were around in the JIC days probably remember we actually ran 2 fire starter programs at one point, and they were a lot of fun, and I loved doing them. And I think that we should do it again, ultimately. So I've talked about doing this again. I've been working on how it's going to go and what the levels are going to be. So for those that don't remember, Fire Starter Challenge is basically a 3-month challenge. So for anybody that joins, it starts right when they join. For those of us that have been around before its existence, we'll all get to do it as well. We'll do it at the same time, starting from a certain day that we pick. And it basically states that you need to accomplish this much in month 1, this much in month 2, and this much in month 3. There's a tongue twister there. To earn whatever we decide that it is. So in the past, we had done exclusive candles, we've done logo gear, we've done things like that. So I've been working on some ideas of what I think we can do for a fire starter challenge. I'm not promising any time frame that it's going to start, because we're going to do this in kind of a cool way where Mike is going to program it so that you can see where you're at right in your back office. It'll literally tell you, this is what month you're on, this is what you need to achieve, this is how far you are in achieving it, how far you have to go, etc. So that's in progress. And once that's completed, we're going to have an exciting fire starter challenge for you guys. So I've been working on the details for it. And Mike has got to work on the programming.
Yeah. It'll be 6 weeks or so before we get the programming done, right? So it's not like it's going to pop up next week. It's a little ways out.
We'll remind you all.
We'll remind you, and if it runs too far out, we may kick off one early that's simple just to get the party started,
We'll do that as well.
But you can see where this is going. By adding programming, it's going to allow us to do regular sales challenges like this.
That nobody has to sit there and, okay, check off this one, because I do that manually now.
Yeah.
So it'll automate everything, which will open a world of all different kinds of things that we can do.
Yeah. And everything happens on time. Literally, you'll complete the challenge, you'll get a text message and money, and if there's a digital reward, we might have to make it and send it to you. But
well, yeah, there's that
tracking of it and stuff. You'll be able to track everything yourself. It'd be really good for new people coming in though. Get them hot,
fired up.
Yep.
Yeah. I did 2 of them. Of course, I joined so early that I didn't get to do it as I joined, but I did the 2 that we had done later in the JIC years, and it was fun. I had a really good time challenging myself and stepping out of my comfort zone. Those that have known me for years know I'm not a recruiter. That was never what I was, into. But it made me do it, and I got better at it, and it got more exciting to me, and I figured out how to do it in my own way and how to make it work and how to get excited about it, because I for those that me, I want a goal, and I'm ready to reach for it. So we had a lot of fun with those in years past, and I'm looking forward to doing it again with everybody.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And I don't think the question has come up yet, but someone's going to ask us closer. Well, when we launch the fire starter program for new reps joining, can all existing reps participate?
Yeah.
Oh, was it in the chat?
No, I said it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said it. Okay. Well, there you go. I missed it.
He doesn't pay attention to what I'm
So
saying.
if anyone else wasn't,
He never listens to us.
No.
That was
there are times where I'm like, we just talked about this.
We just talked about that about 10 minutes ago.
There you go. So perfect. So just in case, there's no excuse now that you don't know. Even I know.
They're still made to order right now is what we're doing.
Made to order for now. Yep.
It just gives us we can have so many different options when it's made to order and
Yep.
not have to worry about candles sitting on a shelf for who knows how long, because you don't always know what's going to sell when.
Yeah.
I mean, we still sell Christmas scents in the middle of the year.
Absolutely do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We had this argument lots back at JIC, and there are people that believe that we should have seasonal scents, which there's a, you know, like if you're a McDonald's fan and you eat a McRib and you like McRibs, right? Whenever they bring the McRib out once every 2 years, you go and you stuff your face full of McRibs because you like it. But if they kept it year round, would you still eat it? You know, and it's,
I would not.
you know, scents are different. You know, we have people that, depending on what area of the country you're in, they like winter pine in Arizona, right? Because there very seldomly is ever winter time, so they can have a winter experience. And well, in Alaska, they might like some summer scents because it's just hardly ever summer there.
Tropical breeze.
Sales numbers will go down and up seasonally, but we found there's always an audience there. And whenever we start canning scents, inevitably the people wanting those go elsewhere to get them.
Yeah, to try to find that scent.
Right. So yeah, we're going to keep them. Even the Christmas scents that are out of stock, as soon as we can get those back in stock, we're going to add them to the website and keep them available. So
I don't think we know when the scent will be back in because we're waiting on the manufacturer of the scent.
yeah.
So, you know.
And I can only imagine with all the supply issues out there that they're probably having their own supply issues getting ingredients to make the stuff, and you know,
Shipping.
everyone's getting prepared for the apocalypse. I mean, they're going to want candles, so it's like.
So shipping has resumed, correct? CBD oils are going out quickly. I don't know if it's exactly next day.
It's been a few days out, just in the transition of the move, but yeah.
But they're back on to get shipped again. So the ball's rolling on everything.
Yeah.
My computer's trying to install an update. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, in the meeting. Done. Have a good night, everybody.
It just like jumped up at me. I'm like, oh my God.
Let's see.
Yeah, so we do intend on keeping our scents available year round, and that gives us, you know, doing them made to order gives us the opportunity to do that, you know, when a Christmas order comes in August, it hasn't been sitting there since last Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually palm candles will be available differently, but right now this is how we're starting it.
We're just going to release them in the bundle, get the bundle. You can try all the stuff in it. But yeah, exiting Valentine's Day, we're going to break stuff out and sell them individually. How long from ordering will the candles be shipped? The Valentine's Day kit will all ship the same. Because those are just 3 candles, 1 jar. We're planning on having extras made of those, ready to go. But again, once we go into just a normal ordering side, it will be made per order, just like this way is. What's your cutoff date for Valentine's Day candles? I don't know. I'm
going to attempt to see where it seems USPS is at with things.
That's as I say, that's where we have to start to see what the shipping times are, how far behind they are, and then merge that with how many orders we have and our production time.
We'll get that information to you as soon as we can.
We wanted to have these on the website before now, but more than likely by the time they hit the website and we get to a cutoff, there will probably only be 2 or 3 weeks that you could order them.
Yep.
Good
and
point.
I mean, we were planning on it being an exclusive one-time package to start with. So, you know, just be prepared to order them as soon as possible and know that, you know, that's your Valentine's Day bundle.
Yeah.
Is the Valentine's bundle going to be the 3 candles or 1 candle, 1 soap, and 1 bath?
Right. Yes. There's 3 options for scent. It's going to be 1 candle, 1 soap, 1 bath salt.
Yep.
Okay, because I got confused when he said 3 candles, so I'm like, wait a minute, let me ask.
Yeah, I could see how the wording was a little, but no. There's just 3 options of the scent package.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we'll get rocking and rolling on that.
Darlene said, good night, everybody. Have a blessed day and stay safe.
I second that.
Yeah.
All those in favor, aye.
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 opposed?
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, all.
Aw.
That was cute.
Good night, everybody.
That was Miss Nevaeh.
I heard her. That was very cute. Yep, we'll see on the flip side. God bless, stay safe, and go get those groceries.
Woo.